Right. Hello, everyone. My name is Chino. I am the CEO and co-founder of Night to Night, a social app for the nightlife that allows you to make last-minute decisions on where to go out. This is my team, my brother, my best friend in Argentina, probably watching. So Night to Night, our vision is to empower people and unify to share their nightlife experience without limitations. Board of advisors, he's the co-founder and CEO of the largest social media in Latin America, 50 million views a month. This is the product. I can separate it in two ways, the social part and the transaction part. Socially, people, our users are going to see a list of the nightclubs and the bars in near areas or places that they're interested in, where they are going to be able to see real-time metrics and information of the place. They're going to be able to see the amount of women and men that are going there. At the same time, they're going to have a rating. They're going to be able to see the music and the audience type. So if it's 11 p.m. and we're wondering where to go out, my friend Max would ask, where are the girls at? Okay, so we see that advice. We have 196 girls. I think that's pretty good. You can also touch there, and you're going to have a list of all the pictures small. And if you touch one of the pictures, you're going to get to this. This is the profile of one of our users. Send chat request or text a drink. This means that if I'm in Lavo and Max is at Marquee, no matter where any of us is, I can send him a drink. He will get an invitation. Chino is sending you a drink. He can accept it, deny it. If he accepts it, he gets a QR code, gets it scanned, and get his drink. Now, everything that you can purchase through the app in the establishment, you can purchase it through the app. So when you touch price list, you're going to see the menu. Again, our main objective is to make this extremely convenient. So everything you buy is going to generate you a unique QR code. You just go to the establishment, they scan it, you get your drink. No more lines, no more wasting time at that. So convenience is key. Also, one of the advantages is that it's 100% cashless, so you don't even have to go out with your wallet. Max, leave it at home, don't lose it. For the establishments, this is the dashboard that the establishments get. All they have to do is access our webpage, do their sign up, and this is what they get. These are all live metrics of attendance, of transactions, and who's working. This is pretty dope for them, because if it's 12 p.m. and it's a slow night, they can tell me, Chino, send notifications to your users that until 1 a.m., 50% off in drinks. Not only that, but because we have analysis of our users on the back end, they're going to tell me, I want to target people within this age range, or that they live in this place, or they're interested in this type of music and activities. So their cost of acquisition is going to be as low as possible, while at the same time, they're going to have the exact audience they are looking for each specific night. This is the payment method we're using, Stripe. Stripe is used one of the most used in the world. Automatically divides the commissions, and it's 100% transparent. We both get paid at the same time, me and the establishments, and they see what percentage I'm taking, as well as, of course, how much they are taking. And another advantage for the establishments is that we're going to absorb their transaction costs at the establishments. The network. Establishing the network is our main priority, because when you're trying to build a network, a social media, the one who moves first is critical to revenue. Here is a pretty impressive example. PayPal waited until 4 million registered users before turning into revenue. And I can't pronounce that number. Over 10 billion. Now, competitive landscape. Of course, promoters, but pretty limited. We all hate them. It's true. I'm sorry somebody's a promoter. Table is pretty dope. It's a really sick app for the nightlife. The difference is that to use the app, you have to make a transaction with them. You cannot access anything else. So what makes it pretty expensive, they're like VIP concierge. And then this is partly with the local. It's a really interesting idea, but they don't focus in the local and everyday events. The market, 26 billion with 70,000 locations just in the US. Revenue model, we have commissions of the sales that we generate through the app, a monthly fee once we get over 100,000 users, extra advertisements that are these notifications that previously mentioned, data selling. And this is where we're going. We're going to try to build a nightlife community. We're going to also be connected, and the next part in our development is to create a newsfeed where the activities and engagement of the users that you're friends with are going to show in your newsfeed and close the social media aspect of it. Night to night, turned, and fun.
So obviously this is like a sort of a brand lifestyle type play too. So branding is going to be very important for you
Yeah.
to make that cool nightlife flaky crowd want to sort of join. So how do you sort of plan on reaching that? Like what are your sort of promotional ideas or marketing ideas?
We already started with, you refer how we're going to get the users or the establishments?
Well, I guess both, but for the actual like nightlife users or...
Yeah. So users, we already started. One of my partners, he's at a fraternity at NYU, and we already had meetings in a bunch of chapters of the sororities of NYU, where I presented the idea and got a lot of pre-subscriptions going. So as soon as we start the app, we have activity right off the bat, and we're doing a lot of focus in schools, campuses, and all dorms.
So what have you done during the accelerator? Who have you talked to, or what sort of learning did you have?
During the accelerator, last week, I had a meeting with the owner of Josie's. Josie's been around for over 20 years. It's one of the most famous bars for NYU. This Friday, I already created their profile through the app. I'm going to show them and make them try it. This app and the entire software was developed by Clarica. Clarica is a company that worked with Messi, with Visa, McDonald's, Samsung. They did all the software. And we did it working at the same time with bartenders and managers of establishments in Argentina. So we tailored everything to their needs and their wants. So for establishments, it's pretty convenient.
But you're going to be launching in New York, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only New York.
And who have you spoken to in New York?
Josie's. I also been in communications with the CEO and founder of Quiet Events that he came and talked to us. He's going to help me a lot with the presentations with the establishments and owners. And I was going to start in Miami, but then there was a shift. But Miami, we already had some meetings too for when we're ready to move there. Yeah.
The establishment puts the software in. How do they enter data? Like how is that maintained by the establishment?
The establishment doesn't have to do anything. We create everything on the back end. I create them, they're logging. They just tell me which password, then they change it. And what they access is what I showed you guys here. This is their dashboard, where they're going to have all the transactions by type, by date.
It's passive. It's going to be data that's going to be provided to them. So the benefit to them is they get all this information.
Yeah, they get all this information and they can really target. And it's real-time data. So if it's, I don't know, Lava on a Friday is usually like really like, it's popular. But if the competition made a special event and it's a slow night, they can encourage users to go by real-time like promotions.
So they don't have to do, it's passive, they don't have to do anything. None of their staff has to do any extra work.
No, all they have to do is just scan the QR codes, that's it.
I'm sorry, say that again?
All they gotta do is scan a QR code, because when I buy something from my phone, I'm going to get a QR code. So I just go, get it scanned, and it appears here like that.
Okay, so the customer has to scan, or who scans the QR code?
The establishment scans. They already have scanners, so the only thing that they would have to do is just scan the phone of the user, and it automatically translates to the back end.
So for each transaction,
One
the
QR
user
code.
has to scan their QR code, okay, into their scanner. Okay.
Yeah. Gets recorded, saved. They can be accessed anytime. Okay, thank you.